In our series of videos on data privacy with respect to SMEs, we spoke about the challenges that SMEs have with respect to data privacy, and in this video we are going to look into some of the practical privacy strategies that SMEs should use to overcome these compliance challenges. Welcome to my YouTube channel. We are going to talk about some of the practical strategies to help you overcome the privacy challenges in case of small and medium enterprise businesses. First challenge we will talk about the awareness. How would you increase awareness? Use education. Conduct regular trainings for your employees. You would say they are very expensive. Well, really depends. You can hire low cost people who can do 1 day training, half a day training, consulting for you, help build you privacy practices. There are low cost resources available. There are a lot of webinars and seminars happening, especially since the day the Indian DPDP rules have come out. There is a lot of discussion, and all software companies, legal firms, they are all talking about privacy practices on free webinars. So it is not cost to it. I mean, of course, I would say subscribe to my channel where you daily get information about data privacy. I intend to get into some low cost privacy courses and ebooks as well. So that could be another way of you to handle things. We have 2.5 years available with us, around 2.5 years, like 2 years for the implementation after the finalization of rules. So you can plan yourself accordingly. You can plan your budgets accordingly, right? SMEs can enroll for webinars. SMEs can enroll for regulatory updates as well, right? There are, for example, accounting firms and accounting websites who keep sending you the daily updates on new regulation that has come up, etc. You can subscribe to organizations who built in privacy softwares, and they also keep sending you new updates on privacy based rules as well on a regular basis. This is low cost. You can take cost benefit tools, open source tools, not too much available, but you can hire an agency to do a one-time job for you regarding privacy. Understand, get some basic dashboards built in, and then make sure that internally with every process of yours, you are managing those dashboards. You are monitoring them on spreadsheets so that you don't need to get into expensive softwares and expensive external agencies getting into your system on a regular basis. Implement data access and encryption policies, very first basic of privacy, right? A small fintech company is using a low cost consent management software. On the website, it is easy to build, right? You build up a form on website and put in the data there, and then options. I am giving this data for this purpose. Yes, I am okay. Please tick, right? Start small with your policies. You still have time to be compliant in India, so start small. Pick up some of the website templates. See what others are talking about. Look at some of your industry standards, and then rethink about how you can handle your own business and see how your own business policies can help. And draft these basic privacy policies and then get into the details of them. Ensure that the data collection system is very, very transparent and the usage is also transparent. People know about your processes, not exact nitty-gritties, but your basic process practices. And maybe, as I said earlier, also take a one-time service and build up your long-term policies and practices around it. For example, a boutique creating simple privacy notice is a simple thing, and put it on your website, right? So you can always say in any of your standard communication, even your email signatures, that my organization's privacy notice is available on this link. Even if it gets separated, it gets automatically known to people when they click on the link. With your vendors and third parties, choose them with proper due diligence. Check their processes, especially in terms of handling your processing. What are their privacy clauses in their agreements? Validate them. Request for regular assessment reports. See, are they doing internal audits? If yes, then what are their findings, if they have any findings? Work with them closely to find out if they need any help in building up their privacy practices. SMEs negotiating agreements with marketing vendors is one of the examples for this. Then you talk of privacy by design. I'll put up my playlist on privacy by design. A wonderful concept where privacy elements should become a part of each and everything that you do. Once that happens, life becomes easy for you and for your organization and your employees, right? So rebuild your processes using privacy by design concepts. Then irrespective of the international or local regulations that you have to follow, most of it would get auto covered. Build new processes, right? If you are a startup now, or if you are adding some new processing method or something new in your organization, build them with keeping privacy in your mind. Conduct internal privacy assessments as and when required for your organization. Two important concepts: purpose limitation and data minimization. collect what you need and only what you need, data minimization, what you need for the given purpose, purpose limitation. You don't need to physically send a letter, you don't need address, don't collect it. Don't take the risk of address getting breached from your organization. Right? Just collect the phone number and email ID. Why do you need extra information? We are very happy having extra information, but if that gets breached and we never needed it, then we are fools collecting it. Right? So, for example, SME launches a new app and the app collects only what is required, nothing extra. I mean, you look at a lot of aggregators, right? They need your information, but they actually don't need the address because the app is talking to you, portals are talking to you on web, right? Or on email. So they should not even have a provision to put an address. There could be a risk that address gets breached until for the purpose they need. For example, if it's a fintech app, then they need the address because they'll do address verification from you and for the purpose of disbursing loans and collecting installments, right? So you need to choose accordingly. So that's some short ways of overcoming challenges for SMEs. If you wanted to get into details of it, we can have a one-to-one discussion separately around it and help build privacy practices for you. My contact details are in the description of the video. If you like the content of this video, please press the bell and the like icon, subscribe to my channel and share your feedback in the comment section. Thank you.